Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into something that might make you uncomfortable, but trust me, it's for your own good. We're talking about the 10 habits that could be secretly holding you back from achieving true financial freedom. Look, I get it. Nobody wants to admit they might be making mistakes, especially when it comes to money. But the truth is, we've all been there. I've definitely made my fair share of financial blunders in the past. So whether you're just starting out on your financial journey or you're already on the right track, this video is for you. We're going to expose these sneaky habits and, more importantly, give you actionable steps to break free from them and start building a solid financial future. Let's get started. All right, let's be real for a second. How many of you are guilty of spending more than you earn? It's easier than ever to fall into the trap of lifestyle creep. The constant need to keep up with the latest trends, it all adds up. You convince yourself that you deserve it, but living beyond your means is a recipe for financial disaster. It's like building a house on a foundation of sand. It's eventually going to crumble. The solution? Live below your means. It might sound restrictive, but it's incredibly liberating. I know. The word budget sounds about as exciting as watching paint dry. But trust me on this one, a budget is not about restricting your freedom. It's about giving you more of it. Think of your budget as a financial roadmap. It helps you track where your money is going, identify areas where you can cut back, and make sure you're prioritizing your financial goals. Without a budget, it's like driving with your eyes closed. You might get somewhere, but you're probably going to crash and burn. Now, I'm not saying you need to become a spreadsheet wizard and track every penny. There are tons of budgeting apps and methods out there, so find one that works for you and keeps it simple. The key is to be consistent. Make it a habit to review your budget regularly, adjust it as needed, and celebrate your progress. Remember, a budget is a living document, not a set-in-stone rulebook. Once you get into the habit of budgeting, you'll be amazed at how much more control you have over your finances. You'll start to see your savings grow, your debt shrink, and your financial stress melt away. 10. We've all been there. You're scrolling through social media or browsing your favorite online store, and bam, you're hit with the urge to buy something. Impulse buying is the silent killer of financial progress. It can derail your budget and keep you stuck in debt. You see something shiny and new and your brain gets flooded with dopamine, but that feeling is fleeting, leaving you with buyer's remorse. So, how do you combat the urge to splurge? Be aware of your triggers. Develop strategies for dealing with them. Implement a cooling off period. Chances are you'll make a more rational decision. Chapter 4, the emergency fund, your financial safety net. Life is unpredictable, it's a fact. No matter how carefully you plan, unexpected expenses are bound to pop up. And when they do, you need to be prepared. That's where an emergency fund comes in. An emergency fund is a financial safety net that gives you peace of mind. Think of it like this. Would you rather be caught in a rainstorm with an umbrella or without one? Having an emergency fund is like having that umbrella. Aim for 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses. Start small, even if it's just $50 a week. The important thing is to be consistent and make it a priority. Trust me, having that financial safety net will give you peace of mind. Chapter 5, credit cards, friend or foe. Credit cards can build credit and earn rewards, but they can also lead to debt. They make it easy to spend money you don't have. Interest rates can be high, adding to your debt. Use credit cards responsibly by paying in full each month. Chapter 6, investing, don't let your money sleep. Let's be honest, most people don't get excited about the stock market or real estate investing. It can seem complicated, risky, and even a little bit boring. But here's the thing. Investing is one of the most powerful tools you have for building wealth and achieving your financial goals. When you invest your money, you're essentially putting it to work for you. Instead of sitting in a savings account earning minimal interest, your money is out there in the market, potentially growing at a much faster rate. Now, I'm not saying you need to become a day trader or pour all your money into risky investments. Investing is a long game. It's about making smart, informed decisions and letting your money grow over time. The earlier you start, the better. Even if you can only invest a small amount each month, it will add up over time thanks to the power of compound interest. Compound interest is essentially interest earned on interest. It's like a snowball effect. The longer your money is invested, the more it grows and the faster it grows. So don't be intimidated by investing. Chapter 7, Financial literacy. Knowledge is power. In a world saturated with information, it's kind of ironic that so many people shy away from something as crucial as financial education. We're bombarded with ads for the latest gadgets, the hottest fashion trends, and the most luxurious vacations. But rarely do we see messages encouraging us to invest in our financial literacy. Look, I get it, finance can seem dry, complex, and even a little intimidating, but the truth is, understanding the basics of personal finance is like having a superpower. It empowers you to make informed decisions about your money, avoid costly mistakes, and build a secure future for yourself and your loved ones. The good news is there are more resources available than ever before to help you boost your financial literacy. From books and podcasts to online courses and even YouTube channels like this one, there's a wealth of information out there waiting to be unlocked. The key is to be proactive. Don't wait until you're in a financial crisis to start learning about personal finance. Make it a habit to educate yourself continuously, even if it's just for a few minutes each day. Chapter 8. Procrastination, the silent dream killer. We've all been guilty of procrastination at some point, whether it's putting off that dreaded work project, delaying a trip to the dentist, or even just hitting the snooze button one too many times. Procrastination is a universal human experience. But when it comes to our finances, procrastination can have serious consequences. It's easy to think, I'll start saving next month or I'll get around to making a budget eventually. But the truth is, tomorrow never comes. The longer you wait to take control of your finances, the harder it becomes. Those small, manageable tasks can quickly snowball into overwhelming obstacles. That's why it's crucial to develop a sense of urgency when it comes to your financial well-being. Don't wait for the perfect time to start investing, paying off debt, or creating a budget. The perfect time is now. Remember, even small steps taken consistently over time can lead to significant progress. So stop making excuses, break down those big, scary financial goals into smaller, more manageable steps, and start taking action today. Chapter 9. Keeping Up with the Joneses, the Comparison Trap. In today's hyper-connected world, it's easier than ever to fall into the comparison trap. We're constantly bombarded with images of people living seemingly perfect lives, the exotic vacations, the luxury cars, the designer clothes. It's easy to get caught up in the need to keep up with the Joneses, to prove that we're just as successful, just as happy, just as wealthy. But here's the thing. The Joneses are probably in debt up to their eyeballs. They're probably stressed out of their minds trying to maintain a lifestyle they can't afford. And even if they're not, their financial situation is irrelevant to yours. You are on your own unique journey, and comparing yourself to others will only lead to frustration and discontent. Instead of trying to keep up with the Joneses, focus on building a life that aligns with your own values and priorities. Define what success means to you, not what society dictates it should be. Remember, true wealth is not measured by the things you own, but by the experiences you have, the relationships you cultivate, and the impact you make on the world. Chapter 10. Setting Financial Goals, your roadmap to success. Imagine setting out on a road trip without a destination in mind. You might enjoy the scenery along the way, but you'll likely end up lost, frustrated, and unsure of how you got there. The same principle applies to your finances. Without clear financial goals, it's easy to wander aimlessly, making impulsive decisions and never quite reaching your full potential. Financial goals give you direction, purpose, and motivation. They provide a roadmap to help you navigate the often complex world of personal finance and make informed decisions that align with your long-term vision. Whether it's buying your dream home, retiring early, or simply achieving financial independence, setting clear and specific goals is crucial. Start by identifying what's truly important to you. What do you want your life to look like in 5, 10, or 20 years? Once you have a clear vision, break down those big goals into smaller, more manageable steps. This will make the journey feel less daunting and more achievable. Remember, your financial goals are personal to you. Outro: break free and thrive. There you have it, 10 common habits that might be holding you back from achieving true financial freedom. Remember, it's never too late to turn things around. By identifying these habits and taking actionable steps to break free, you can take control of your finances, build a secure future, and achieve your wildest financial dreams. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more content like this. See you in the next video.